Once you come to realize, bruh, that there is no limit to this, there's no limit to this. And if you put this to work, you put it to work, and you're willing to work towards whatever you see in your head, you can create your own reality. This thing creates reality for you. For you, as long as you're not in a victim mindset and you don't have the perspective on life as if it's happening to you, that it's happening for you, and that you can continue to work towards whatever you put your mind to, the world is yours. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be speaking on why you should set goals that scare you. You really should set high goals for yourself. Don't be the person who sets average goals for themselves to live an ordinary life. You only get one shot at this life, and you should set goals that make you uncomfortable, that will stretch you or spread you thin to a certain extent. And this is not to down talk anybody who sets average goals or sets fairly achievable goals, or just people who aren't high achievers in life. This isn't to down talk them. These people are content in life, and in what they want for life. They don't need much, and kudos to them, but you should honestly set high goals for yourself, because this will require a version of you that you never been before. To get something you never had in life, you have to become someone you never been. So, and that may be daunting to a lot of people. Like, let's just say the goal to make $1 million. To be a millionaire, you have to do a lot of uncomfortable things. You have to do things that may have made you and brought you comfort, and you have to ditch a lot of these things. You have to stop going to that job that you're comfortable at. You have to acquire new skills. You have to stay up late, which can be very daunting to some people. You have to try and go for that high income skill. You have to learn things and study rigorously. But it's worth it. You really have to embody and do things that a millionaire would do. So this is honestly why it's not meant for everyone. Unless you were born in a family with a vast amount of money, you inherited certain things, and even those people can't handle that type of access to everything they see in the world. They didn't. The person who had to become a millionaire will run laps around the person that was just given $1 million. They came into the world and they already just had $1 million waiting for them. They didn't have to build the discipline and training their mind and disciplining their self to not want everything they see in life. So it's just more of the becoming part, and I listened to Jim Rohn's seminar, and this guy has definitely made something click within me, and he changed the way I look at life. Honestly, like, if you haven't listened to this guy, you should listen to him. You should listen to one of his seminars after you get done with this video. It may not resonate with you. It may resonate with you, but this is something that definitely changed the way changed my perspective on life. But he said, set the goal to become a millionaire, and not because of what you can get, what you get from the money. It's more so just what you become in the process of trying to achieve that high goal. And this isn't even with money. This doesn't have to be with money. This could be with trying to be a pillar for your community, trying to reach out and just be a person to look up to in the community, and talk to people from all walks of life. This could be you trying to get in the best physique of your life, get in the best physical shape of your life. What would you become in that process? It's not always you can't always focus on the fruit you'll reap from living this lifestyle. If you're more focused on the person you'll become, and the person you have to embody at this point in time, at this present moment, for you to achieve this goal, if you're more focused on that, it'll be much easier for you to make that transformation, for you to become a millionaire before you see the $1 million in your bank account. You become a good steward with your money and your time and just all your resources and your attention. You must become that. You must embody that person before you see the $1 million in your bank account. You must work hard towards your physique and training hard every day and becoming disciplined with you going to the gym, with you before you see the results, before you see your physique transforming, before you get the results of your physique just and you going even before you're known in the community, you still just talking to people and uplifting people, and in the insignificant moments, still being that pillar to the community before people even recognize. You can't always focus on the things that will come with being this person. If you come with that mindset and you're thinking like that, it'll be harder for you to achieve that. But if you embody what that person is, what you see within yourself, and how you see yourself doing that thing, and you embody that within the present moment, and you keep on that track and you keep on that path, it'll be easier. It'll be much easier, but set the high goals for yourself, man. Not just because of what you can get from said goals or achieving said things, just what type of person you'll become, what type of how much you'll stretch yourself thin and spread yourself thin, and just how much stronger you'll be because of you going for these goals, man. And that was just my thoughts on it. If you gained anything from this video, you got any value, just let me know down in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe, if you like content like this. And I appreciate you for tuning in. God bless.